Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, February 4th, 2014. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, the state's medical examiner's office has determined how an elderly Tullahoma man died last week. Manchester police and the Coffee County Sheriff's Department officials are investigating a stabbing that took place during a domestic disturbance last Thursday night. Unemployment rates are down slightly in the area. A Tullahoma Bank employee retires after 44 years on the job. And we'll take you to Trinity Care Center's Diamond-Studded Evening fundraiser. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Push it, pull it, or drag it in for our annual Cash for Trash event. It's going to be bigger and better than ever at all the State McNabb dealerships.
That means the whole month of February, we are giving you $2,000 minimum towards the purchase of any pre-owned vehicle.
And we've received a huge shipment of new cars.
We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap.
So push, pull, or drag your vehicle in today for your $2,000. It's the biggest event of the year at State McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
And Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac.
And State McNabb Ford.
Cash for Trash Month is back.
Yes, yes.
To rid yourself of body pain, stiffness, and stress while increasing circulation, visit the Balance Spa in Shelbyville at 731 North Main Street. Or have them visit you at your office for a chair massage. Simon Cow and Maria Keys Gammon give a professional full-body foot or chair massage that makes you feel like new. Call owner Linda Hackle Brown at 931-639-4885 to set your appointment today.
Weather vanes are one of the oldest methods of weather prediction. While there are a multitude of designs, the most sensitive weather vane is this rather unattractive dish shape. It detects rain, sleet, snow, even wind. You know it's working because when the bad weather comes in, your TV signal goes out. Quite ingenious.
Outdated satellite technology is no match for clear, reliable TV from Charter.
Welcome back. A report from the State Medical Examiner's Office indicates an elderly Tullahoma man who was murdered last week died of strangulation. The man's son has been charged with first-degree murder. On Monday, January 27th, officers of the Tullahoma Police Department were dispatched to 819 Marbury Road in Tullahoma in regards to a report of a deceased person. Upon arrival, officers found 82-year-old Edward Brazier deceased. Further investigation revealed that the victim and his son, Ricky Brazier, age 57, had been involved in a domestic dispute, and Ricky Brazier allegedly assaulted his father. Both men lived at the residence. Ricky Brazier was transported to the Tullahoma Police Department and later charged with first-degree murder. His bond was set at $500,000. Brazier is represented by Public Defender Margot Lamb. He is scheduled to appear in Coffee County General Sessions Court on February the 20th.
Manchester Police and the Coffee County Sheriff's Department officials are investigating a stabbing that took place during a domestic disturbance last Thursday night. Emergency personnel responded to a call from 1009 Royal Trail in Manchester after a call was received at the Coffee County Communications Center indicated that someone had been stabbed. Investigators say that an altercation started over a child custody issue resulted in the stabbing. The victim was identified as Jeremy Hirschman. Ryan Bailey was charged with aggravated assault in the incident. His bond is set at $50,000. The investigation is ongoing.
Recently released county unemployment rates for December 2013 show that unemployment decreased in 51 counties, increased in 29 counties, and remained the same in 15. Davidson County had the state's lowest major metropolitan rate of 5.7%, down from 5.8% in November. Knox County's December rate was also 5.7%, down from 5.8% the previous month. Hamilton County was unchanged at 7.3%. Shelby County was 9.1%, down from 9.4% in November. Tennessee's overall unemployment rate for December is 7.8%, which is 0.3 percentage point lower than the November revised rate. The national unemployment rate for December 2013 was 6.7%, down 0.3 percentage point from November. Coffee County's unemployment rate dropped to 6.3%. Cannon County's rate fell to 5.6%. Bedford County's rate stood at 7.1%, and Franklin County's unemployment rate declined to 6.6%.
The African American Heritage Committee will hold a luncheon at Arnold Lakeside Center on February 21st at 11 a.m. recognizing Black History Month. The luncheon speaker is Jerry J.T. Northcutt, an Aerospace Testing Alliance Quality Manager and Management System Branch Manager. Northcutt has been a team member at AEDC for 38 years and has over 28 years of experience in the quality and performance management profession. He is responsible for facilitating the maintenance, continual development, and improvement of the Aerospace Testing Alliance Management System, as well as being an advisor to the ATA General Manager regarding management system matters. Northcutt is responsible for planning and monitoring AEDC's ISO 9001 certification processes. Additionally, he was the City of Tullahoma's first black elected official, serving 3 consecutive terms as alderman from 1993 to 2002. The theme is Civil Rights in America and is selected by the Association for the Study of African American Life and History and marks the 50th anniversary of the 1964 Civil Rights Act. The theme emphasizes the actions taken through movements and individuals to ensure individuals are recognized as citizens and members of society, promoting equal rights for all. Reservations must be made no later than February 14th.
Stay with us. We'll be right back in a moment.
The Russell Barnett Ford family has over 300 vehicles in inventory, both new and pre-owned. With vehicles starting as low as $29.95, along with rebates and incentives up to $10,000, you will not need to look any further than the Russell Barnett Ford family. Surrounded by great attitudes and even better prices, we want to save you time and money. So look no further than Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Russell Barnett Ford of Winchester, or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
Welcome to Merle Norman, located inside Northgate Mall in Tullahoma. Since 1931, Merle Norman Cosmetics have been researched, developed, manufactured, and packaged in the USA, using the highest quality ingredients and unmatched customer service to help women look and feel better about themselves.
Hi there, I'm Christy Elmacher, owner of Merle Norman. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about Merle Norman products. We have a large line of skincare and cosmetics for all skin types. Merle Norman's motto is try before you buy, so we'd love for you to come in, talk to us about your concerns, try the products, and we want you to feel good when you leave here, so we hope to see you soon.
Want to feel good in your skin? Visit Merle Norman in Northgate Mall, Tullahoma.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Great, so you're all set. Thanks for choosing Charter.
Welcome to the Charter call center, where customers are getting questions answered faster than ever. Charter customer satisfaction is at an all-time high. When you add the best products, on-time appointments, and a reliable network, all supported by a money-back guarantee, it's no wonder Charter customers have never been happier.
Another satisfied customer.
Switch to Charter and see why thousands choose us every day.
Welcome back. A Tullahoma Traders Bank employee retired last Friday after 44 years on the job. Jim spoke with Linda Crowell about her career with the bank.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today at Traders Bank and we're speaking with Linda Crowell. And today is she is completing a long and noteworthy career here at Traders Bank. Tell us how long you've been working for the bank.
Okay. Well, I actually first started working in 1966. Right out of high school. I got married and they hired me here, Mr. Esther Landerton.
Esther Landerton.
Yeah, Esther Landerton hired me, and we now have his son as our executive officer and president. So I stayed there till 69, left with my husband when he was called to service. And so I stayed gone a year, came back in 1970. I've been here ever since.
Unbelievable. So you probably seen a lot of things change in the banking business in your time. Can you note a few of those?
Well, the IT part of it, we posted manually and filed checks. When I first started, they didn't have account numbers. they were just checks. So in the afternoon, all of us would gather around the table and separate them out by name and get them all in order, and then they would post them the next day.
Oh my goodness, that's a huge change. Isn't it?
Yeah, so we posted by this little ledger thing. Well, then it went on to partial processing from another company. We had other companies that processed our work. And now we have our own in-house processing. So it's changed, and we've had to change and had to learn a lot about the systems, and it's just, we've grown a lot, and so it's just been exciting, but sometimes hard to learn, everything new.
In 1966, there weren't any computers in this bank.
Not that I know of.
Were there? Okay.
Not that I know. And actually, we didn't have computers there for a while. We had, I think they called them terminals. You could look up people's balances and so forth. And the computer system posted to the accounts. Not an individual didn't have to do that. So it's changed a lot.
How many? What is your job now here at the bank?
Okay. I'm vice president, and I'm over the accounting department. I handle lots of things. Anything to do with our general ledger, which runs the bank. That is our bank. Our assets, our liabilities, our income, our expense. We have to keep all that in balance, make sure everything's posted. And for the call report, we do a call report every quarter to the FDIC, which insures our customers, and it has to be just right. I do that. I do the NSFs, contact people for their NSF items, and everyone's always been real nice.
Yeah, now let me tell you, in case you're a layman, NSF means non-sufficient funds, I believe.
Yeah.
And I bet you anybody that's got a checking account from time to time over their life has messed that up some way or other. And Linda is one of the nicest people in the world when she has to call you and tell you, hey, you need to put some money in this account.
We try to do that. We try to do that.
I bet you have done a lot of different jobs since you've been here.
Yeah, I've been a teller. I started out as a bookkeeper at the old bank that is on the other corner over there. And we moved over here in 1973. So, I did proof. I've done proof machine. That's where you prove your checks. When a customer makes a deposit, those checks have to go somewhere to a different bank or whatever, and we had little slots for each bank to go out to, even out of state. I mean, you had your pocket set for that, and you had to balance that. Then I went from there to teller. I was a teller for a while, and then I was moved from there to the loan department. And back then, you know how when you make a loan now for your house or borrowing money, you have stacks of papers you have to sign and all that. We had one little sheet of paper.
Oh my goodness.
That they had to sign.
Right.
So Barbara Riddle and I worked in the loan department, and Mr. Estel would loan the money, and then we'd make the loans up and everything. So that's changed a lot.
And I would imagine now that, because I've done this a few times, but there must be 30 or 40 documents that you have to sign now.
A lot.
When
Pages and pages and pages.
It doesn't matter how big the loan is. It
doesn't matter. You have all these restrictions and regulations and everything you have to go by. And then I went, when Joanne Woodson left, she'd been here a long time, I took her place and I was over the bookkeeping. And I was over that for, since 1977 until 2000. Was that 23 years, I guess. And then I've been in here. We've been in here for, this will be our 14th year. When David Thomas left. He was our boss, and there's three of us, George Branch and Sheila Sudbury and myself. We split his duties along with having our own duties, and that's this department. They form the accounting department.
You know, I know this is probably, probably a happy day for you in some respects, but I would guess that you go into this with somewhat mixed emotions.
I do. I'm going to miss everybody because we're like a family. And so I told him, I said, I'll have withdrawals. I'll have withdrawals from all the people that I work with because we're like a family.
Sure.
Here at Traders. I mean, we're all teammates, as Tommy says, we're teammates, and we help each other.
Do you have plans for what you might be doing in retirement? Have you made big plans yet?
What I want to.
What you want to. That's a great thing to do.
What I want to, when I want to. No, I like to be with my husband. So he has early stage Alzheimer's, and he said that for 4 years he's doing real well. But I'd like for us to have some good time together.
One last question. After 44 years, the people who work in this bank tell me that that Linda knows everything. Whatever you need to know, Linda can give you the answer to the question. So, will they be able to call you, and just in case something comes up you hadn't thought about?
Yeah, they can call me.
Oh, okay.
I'll let them call me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Linda, you've been having been a customer of this bank for a long time. You've certainly been a pleasure for all your customers, and I'm sure all your coworkers here.
Right.
And we wish you absolutely the best of luck.
Well, thank you. And I'm going to be happy.
I bet you are. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, for the following public service announcement. He's back! The Watkins Man is back, bringing his world-famous Watkins products to 104 East Lauderdale Street in Tullahoma, where Richard and Stephanie Carpenter have opened the area's only Watkins store. Since 1886, Watkins has produced all-natural products, starting with the pain liniment and now including soaps, oils, creams, scrubs, royal jelly, beeswax, supplements dedicated to natural health and pain management, cover total external and internal body care. And don't forget the world-famous spices, extracts, teas, and cooking ingredients. With too many products to list, know that all Watkins products are 100% natural, using the highest quality ingredients obtainable. Always remember, with Watkins, when you buy the best, you use less.
The highest standard of excellence requires dedication and commitment. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of excellence in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Life moves fast, but on the internet, it moves at super speed. Like the awesome video that was posted last night. Today it'll be shared, then adored, then parodied, and then overexposed. And by tomorrow morning, rediscovered by a whole new generation of users.
Download faster, upload faster, stream faster, and experience life at the speed of internet with high-speed Charter Internet.
Welcome back. The new event center on South Jackson Street in Tullahoma held a ribbon cutting last week. John Gray brings us this video.
All right, we're at the new event center that is opened up on South Jackson Street at 205, and it's right next to CD Stamps. They are having their Chamber of Commerce ribbon cutting today. Private parties, luncheon, showers, anniversaries, receptions, seminars, and corporate events. We're inside the building now. It's a lovely facility. There's Tracy, the owner, right there. And she's the lights on and big enough to serve many purposes here at the new event center on South Jackson Street. It's a great turnout today for this Chamber of Commerce ribbon cutting at the new event center by Tracy at on South Jackson Street, 205 South Jackson Street.
First of all, I would like to thank everyone for being here and coming out supporting me. I also like to give special thanks to everyone over here. Eugene London, that's been here from the beginning, and his staff. I just want to thank everyone. Thank you.
So anyway, we want to thank everybody for being here, and I know you're going to love what I'm going to say next, but we really do want to go outside to take this ribbon cutting picture.
All right, folks, this is the ribbon cutting at the new event center in Tullahoma at 205, and it's right here on South Jackson Street, and it's Tracy Barnett right there, and it's a good day.
Everybody look at Ashton.
There they are, right there.
On behalf of the City of Tullahoma and the Tullahoma Area Chamber of Commerce, Let's give the event center at 2:05 a big round of applause as we cut the ribbon to start this business.
And the room is full. There's a ribbon cutting at the new event center.
Don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include Tanya Wilkinson from Keep Coffee County Beautiful, Janie Pack from the Flower Shop in Tullahoma, and Tullahoma High School Band Director Greg English, who will invite everybody out to see the United States Navy Band at the high school later this month. All that and more on this week's Living. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
Come on!
Oh, yeah. Some things in life you just have to wait for. Hit movies arriving in the mail shouldn't be one of them. Charter on Demand lets you enjoy tons of new release blockbusters instantly.
Welcome back. Saturday night, Trinity Care Center held their annual fundraiser at Lakewood Country Club. The event is called a Diamond-Studded Evening. The event featured silent and live auctions, a great meal, music provided by John Hershey, and the possibility for each guest to win a diamond. The black velvet bags containing the stones were provided by Diamonds for You of Deckard. Newsleader's John Gray emceed the event and brings us this report.
Hey, we're at Lakewood Golf and Country Club, and this is the Diamond-Studded Evening. It is an evening of fundraising for, there's Jordan Ennis right there. Fundraising for Trinity Care Center. And it's going to be a good, fun night tonight. It always is. A lot of good folks, a lot of good food, a lot of entertainment. Beautiful ladies. Look at these beautiful ladies here. And there's auction items. And there's, speaking of auction items, there's Wendell Hanson right there.
Hey there. How you doing?
Fine, sir. And here comes my bride Fran through the door up there. This is the silent auction, and the room is full. A lot of great things. It's a fundraising event again for Trinity Care Center. It's the Diamond-Studded Evening. Look at this table right here, these good-looking girls. I hear y'all are giving away diamonds over here tonight. All right, the Diamond-Studded Evening.
We'll be right back with your weather forecast.
The final countdown has begun on the remaining 2013s at Russell Barnett Kia. With only a few left in inventory, these deals are amazing. Check out this 2013 Kia Sportage, yours today for $21,500 or $349 a month. That's incredible. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. So come on down to Russell Barnett Kia and let us show you why we are #1 in customer satisfaction. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
Smoking tobacco accounts for 3 of every 10 fire deaths in the United States.
need you en route to a structure fire, 202 Main Street. Heavy smoke showing. Neighbors advise child trapped inside.
Lighters, matches, and associated smoking paraphernalia are the leading cause of preschooler fire deaths. We as firefighters know that most structure fires can be prevented.
I've got one! I've got one! Command, this is primary search. We have a victim. Need EMS to meet us at the front door.
Please help us to give you a fighting chance. This can be prevented. Contact the Tullahoma Fire Department for a free home safety inspection.
Have you heard that little voice that beckons you to come home to Tennessee? Well, here's your chance. Here's a property offered by its owner. It's 20 miles from the National Walking Horse Celebration grounds in Shelbyville, Tennessee, and only 10 minutes away from the Jack Daniel Distillery in Lynchburg. It's located at 769 Shipman Creek Road. This property has over a 5,300 square foot home on 45 acres, and a sprawling 200 acres is also available. Let's take a look at the house. Built in 1998, this home has 4 bedrooms and 3.5 baths. This home offers wide open views, featuring the main floor with over 2,700 square feet of living room, an eat-in kitchen, a formal dining area, and a massive 20 by 19 master bedroom with a master bath and fireplace included. There is craftsmanship at every turn, solid cherry cabinets, built-in cherry shelves, and other solid cherry appointments. It's a 2-story home with 3 nicely sized bedrooms upstairs. Down a spiral staircase, the basement hosts a 40 by 40 den with a handcrafted bar. We're leaving the jukebox here, folks. The basement is a recreation room on steroids. There are too many closets to count and more than you'll ever need. There are so many places in this home to find peace that you'll seldom want to leave it. But when you do, you'll discover up to 200 acres of paved roads with city water. The property is quilted with streams, woods, ponds, and open pasture. The view from the porch alone is enough to say you're home. The property includes a 3-bay heavy construction shop and plenty of room to build stables and graze livestock. If Tennessee's been calling you home, start your journey by calling this number. A property like this comes on the market but once in a lifetime. We think you'll love it. We think you'll stay. This is a very real estate.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1938 at 70 degrees. Record low was in 1996 at -4 degrees. Average high on this day is 49 and the average low is 29. For tonight, look for rain in your forecast with a low of around 43. Mostly cloudy weather expected for Wednesday with a high of 44 and a low of 28. On Thursday, cloudy weather in your forecast with a high of 41 and a low of 26. And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great evening.